Offside, and it's in. Høgh to Høgh.
Before examining the various ways Bodø Glimt broke the low block in this UCL match, let's first take a look at Sporting's defensive structure. Sporting defended Bodø Glimt with a 4-4-2 block in the higher areas of the defensive third. When the opposition dropped into deeper positions, they would lower one midfielder to form a 5-3-2, or even drop another player to create a 6-3-1 low block. This showed their clear intention to give away as little space as possible inside the box. Even when the opposition exchanged short passes in front of the block, Sporting tried to keep 5 or 6 players in the defensive line. In this sequence, you can see that they have dropped one more player and are now defending in a 6-3-1 shape.
Blocking off the avenues.
Against Sporting's compact block, Bodø Glimt's first attacking strategy was to exploit the half spaces. This sequence begins with the possessor coming under pressure from the opposition's defensive press. As pressure is then applied to the player positioned on the left side of the box, free space opens up for the player on the left flank. The possessor plays the ball to the left-sided player and then moves into the now free space on the left flank. He then delivers a pass to the player positioned centrally just outside the box. As the opposition immediately applies strong pressure, he succeeds in drawing their attention. At the same time, the player who had been positioned on the left flank makes a quick run into the left half space. Having attracted the opposition's attention, the possessor times his pass well and plays the ball into that half space. The receiver is then able to exploit the half space without facing a contest and successfully delivers a cutback. In response, 2 players make quick runs into the center of the 6-yard box.
Target, pure can.
This time, the run is made into the right half space. As the possessor carries the ball inward toward the center, the opposition defenders recover quickly and form a low block. At this moment, the possessor plays the ball into the free space on the right side. The runner then moves quickly into that area to receive it. At the same time, another attacker makes a sharp run into the right half space. As pressure arrives, the possessor times the pass well and plays it into that half space. After breaking into the space successfully, the receiver delivers a short cross into the near post area, where one attacker makes a quick run toward the near post. The attacking player wins the aerial duel and attempts a flick-on to Høgh on the left. Bodø Glimt's second attacking strategy is to use the midfielder's diagonal run from the right side near the halfway line into the box. This sequence begins with the right midfielder, Høgh, making a diagonal run into the box. At this moment, the opposition are set in a mid-block below the halfway line. The possessor plays the ball into the block and begins to advance. Before the next wave of pressure arrives, he passes it to another player making a central run. Høgh, now the possessor, carries the ball forward in order to fully draw the defenders and create space for Høgh, who is making the diagonal run. The opposition drop into a low block to deny space and also step out aggressively toward Høgh, but he still manages to slip a pass into the space behind them. Høgh also succeeds in entering the box and, completely free, is immediately presented with a one-on-one chance against the goalkeeper. Bodø Glimt's final method of breaking down the low block is combination play. In this sequence, once the possessor receives the ball on the left flank, the opposition apply intense pressure. As a result, he plays the ball back into the central area, where space has opened up. Once again, Two defenders rush out aggressively to press the possessor. At this moment, the attacking side attempt a four-man combination play to break through the opposition's compact low block. During the combination, Høgh is also pressed aggressively, but he withstands the pressure and helps complete the move successfully. This combination play completely exposes the opposition and leaves them with no choice but to commit a foul inside the box. As a result, Bodø Glimt win a penalty, which Høgh converts to score.
But he's palpably sent the wrong way.
Once again, this is a combination play built around Høgh. Høgh plays the ball into Høgh, who is positioned centrally inside the box, and then makes a forward run to initiate the combination play. Once again, Høgh holds off the defender well and links the combination effectively. At the same time, Blomberg begins his run toward the 6-yard box. As pressure closes in again on Høgh after receiving Høgh's pass, he draws the full attention of the defenders and then clips a pass over them into the 6-yard area to complete the combination. Blomberg exploits the free space and finishes the move, turning the combination play into a goal.
And tucked away by Blomberg as we go into...